What if your anxiety, burnout, and constant overthinking aren't signs of failure, but signs of high intelligence? Studies show that the smartest people struggle the most with happiness. Today, we're breaking down exactly why your brain won't let you be happy and what you can do about it. Think about it. We live in a society that tells us intelligence is the ultimate key to success. We praise straight-A students, worship tech billionaires in Silicon Valley, and assume that if you're smart, life will just figure itself out. But reality tells a completely different story. If you often find yourself lying awake at 2 a.m. overanalyzing an email you sent to your boss, or feeling completely exhausted after a casual social event, welcome to the club. Ernest Hemingway once said, "Happiness in intelligent people is the rarest thing I know." But why is that? Let's dive into the psychology of the smart brain. Number 1. The curse of overthinking. Intelligent brains are basically high-powered pattern recognition machines. That's great if you're trying to solve a complex coding problem or analyze the stock market. But it's terrible for everyday life. Let me give you a real-life example. Imagine you're at a Starbucks waiting for your order. A coworker walks in, you wave, and they give a short hi without smiling. An average person thinks, "Oh, they must be tired," and move on. But an intelligent person? Their brain goes into overdrive. Did I do something wrong? Was my email yesterday too aggressive? Do they know something about the upcoming promotions that I don't? Intelligent people don't just see things for what they are. They analyze the past, present, and infinite possible futures. This leads to what psychologists call analysis paralysis. You overthink your career, your relationships, and even your weekend plans, to the point where all the joy is completely sucked out of the experience. Number 2. The prison of potential. If you grew up in America and were labeled gifted or smart as a kid, you know exactly what I'm talking about. From a young age, parents, teachers, and society put a massive weight on your shoulders. You were expected to go to an Ivy League or top-tier college, land a six-figure job, buy the perfect suburban house, and live the American dream. Because you can do great things, you feel like you must do great things. Intelligent people are plagued by perfectionism. When an intelligent person achieves something, like getting a promotion or launching a business, they rarely celebrate. Instead, they immediately move the goalpost. They think, okay, I made $100,000, but why am I not making $200,000 like that guy on LinkedIn? You are constantly measuring your current reality against a perfect, idealized version of your life. And because reality can never beat perfection, you are left feeling a chronic sense of disappointment. Number 3. The alienation of small talk. Humans are social creatures. We need connection to be happy. But for highly intelligent people, connecting with the average person can feel exhausting. Picture this, it's Friday night. You're at a bar in LA or New York, or maybe at a family Thanksgiving dinner. Everyone is passionately debating about celebrity gossip, reality TV shows, or sports. Meanwhile, your brain is craving a conversation about psychology, the economy, space exploration, or the meaning of life. It's not that smart people are arrogant. It's just that their brains require deeper stimulation. When you constantly have to dumb yourself down to fit in, you start to feel profoundly lonely, even in a crowded room. You realize that finding your tribe, people who truly understand your mind, is incredibly rare. Number 4. The bigger picture. Psychologists have identified a phenomenon called existential depression, which is highly common in people with elevated IQs. Intelligent people are hyper-aware of the world around them. When you open Twitter or turn on the news, you don't just see an isolated incident. You see systemic failure, inflation, political divide, and environmental crises. A smart person connects all these dots. It becomes very hard to just be happy and enjoy a sunny afternoon when you are acutely aware of the suffering and chaos in the macro world. Ignorance really is bliss, but once you see the truth, you can't unsee it. So, are you doomed to be miserable just because you have a smart brain? Absolutely not. Your intelligence is a superpower, you just need to update the operating system. First, practice good enough over perfect. Stop trying to optimize every single aspect of your life. Apply the 70% rule. If a decision or a project is 70% perfect, take action. Don't wait for 100%. Action kills anxiety. Second, ground yourself in the physical world. Smart people live entirely in their heads. You need to get into your body. Go to the gym, do martial arts, garden, or simply take a walk without your phone. Physical exhaustion quiets the mental noise. Curate your tribe. Stop wasting energy trying to fit into circles where you have to shrink yourself. It is better to have 2 friends who challenge your mind and understand your soul, than 20 friends who only want to talk about the weather. And finally, focus on micro-meaning. You can't fix the whole world, but you can fix your local community. Help a neighbor, mentor a junior at work, or create art. Happiness isn't a math problem to be solved, it's an experience to be lived. If you've watched this far, I know exactly who you are. You are someone who thinks deeply, feels intensely, and expects a lot from yourself. I want you to know that your overthinking isn't a flaw, it's just a sign of a powerful engine. You just need to learn how to drive it. I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 4 reasons did you relate to the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read almost all of them. Share this video with that one smart friend who needs to hear this today. And if you want to keep leveling up your mindset and psychology, make sure to like a video and subscribe the channel. Remember, don't let your beautiful brain steal your joy. See you again in the next video.